Hi everyone! Today we'll be talking about understanding MUEs, or medically unlikely edits. If you're dealing with medical billing and coding, you've probably heard of this issue. Spend just a few minutes with us to learn what they mean and how to deal with them. MUE means medically unlikely edit. Basically, you're being told that it's unlikely you would perform more than a certain number of the same service or CPT code on a given date. So you're not getting paid for more than the limit. You can find all the information about MUEs on the CMS website under the NCCI information. Just follow the links we've provided in the comments. Now, in order to work with MUEs, you're going to need the MUE table. There are a few. For professional billing, use the practitioner table at the link we've provided. It's also helpful to have a copy of the NCCI manual on hand. Once you click the link, scroll to the bottom of the page to download the files. The MUE table looks like this. You have a list of CPT or HCPCS codes, an MUE value, an MAI, and the rationale. If a CPT code doesn't appear on the table, you're in luck. It doesn't have an MUE limit. To find out what you need to know, look up the CPT you're working with. Take a look at the Practitioner Services MUE value. That's the limit on the number of units you can bill. To know what kind of limit it is, you need to know the MUE Adjudication Indicator, or MAI. We're going to talk about those next. An MUE edit with an MAI of 1 has a claim line limitation, meaning the limit on units only applies to each line item on the claim. If you've provided more services than the limit, bill up to the allowed units on one line, then bill additional lines as necessary with an appropriate modifier, for example, modifier 76. An MUE edit with an MAI of 2 is an absolute limitation on units by date of service. This means you can only bill up to the MUE value on any single date. You can't appeal it either, so bill up to the allowed number of units and submit the claim. If you need to keep a record of the additional services, you can enter the additional units separately and write them off. Or you can obtain a waiver and bill the patient, but that's another video. An MUE edit with an MAI value of 3 is also a service date limitation, but this one can be appealed. So bill one line item with the number of units allowed for a quick payment, then bill additional units on a separate line item. You're going to have to appeal those, so be prepared to send documentation about why the patient needed more than that unlikely amount. And just when you thought it was complicated, that's all you really need to know to start dealing with MUEs in your practice. For more helpful content, visit codingboss.net.